my family background that's guided me along the way, and obviously I've been able to tap into a potential.
In a rare and deeply moving moment that stunned WWE fans worldwide, two of the biggest and most intense rivals in sports entertainment, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, came together off the wrestling stage for an emotional hospital reunion. This unexpected meeting, far removed from the roaring crowds and bright lights of the arena, offered a glimpse of vulnerability and humanity rarely seen from these two larger-than-life figures. What unfolded was more than just a reunion. It was a powerful reminder that beneath the fierce competition, the championship titles, and the relentless battles, these athletes are also human beings who have faced challenges and adversity, sometimes together, sometimes apart. The backstory: Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar's storied rivalry. To truly appreciate the emotional gravity of this reunion, it's important to understand the complex and intense history between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. For over a decade, their paths have crossed numerous times in WWE rings, headlining some of the company's biggest events, including multiple WrestleMania main events. Roman Reigns, known as the Tribal Chief, has dominated the WWE landscape as the face of the company's modern era. His portrayal as the ruthless, strategic, and powerful champion has earned him millions of fans and critics alike. He is known for his resilience, leadership within the storyline Bloodline faction, and his magnetic presence. Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate, is a physical specimen and one of the most dominant athletes ever to compete in professional wrestling. With a background in UFC, Lesnar brought an unmatched intensity and legitimacy to WWE when he first arrived. His rivalry with Roman has been characterized by brutal matches and physicality unmatched in recent memory. Their on-screen rivalry has been legendary, brutal, relentless, and highly physical. However, tonight's event showed a side of them rarely captured in wrestling lore: the human connection beyond the ring. What led to the hospital reunion? The hospital reunion came on the heels of a recent storyline arc and real-life events that brought both superstars face-to-face outside of their usual battleground. Rumors had been swirling for weeks that both Reigns and Lesnar were facing significant health challenges. While WWE storylines often blend fiction and reality, fans speculated that there was a deeper truth behind the scenes. Reports emerged that Roman Reigns had been battling undisclosed health issues, requiring medical attention and time away from the ring. At the same time, Brock Lesnar was recovering from a separate injury sustained during training. The wrestling community had been anxiously awaiting any update on the status of these two titans. When news broke that they had both been at the same medical facility at the same time, fans hoped for a glimpse of solidarity, but few expected what actually transpired. The meeting, a moment of humanity. Beyond rivalry, the meeting itself took place in a private hospital room, away from the flashing cameras and screaming fans. It was a quiet, intimate setting where two warriors set aside their fierce competition and allowed themselves to be vulnerable. Witnesses to the reunion described the scene as surprisingly tender. Roman, often stoic and calculated in the ring, was seen showing genuine concern for Brock, whose gruff exterior masked his own apprehensions about his health. The two exchanged words that were not scripted or choreographed, but came from a place of mutual respect, forged through years of battles and hardships. Their conversation was reported to be emotional, with both men sharing stories of pain, perseverance, and the sacrifices required to stay at the top of their game. It was a reminder that behind the spectacle of WWE, behind the intense persona and relentless drive to be the best, lies the simple human experience of struggle, hope, and connection. Fan reactions, shock, support, and reflection. When news of the reunion broke, the WWE Universe was taken by surprise. Social media exploded with reactions from fans, fellow wrestlers, and even celebrities. Many expressed admiration for both Reigns and Lesnar, praising their ability to put aside rivalry and demonstrate compassion. Fans shared their appreciation for seeing two legends in a raw, authentic moment that transcended wrestling. Some viewers reflected on how rare such moments are in the world of professional wrestling, where competition and storyline often overshadow the real emotions of performers. Others speculated about the future of both superstars, wondering if this reunion signaled a shift in their careers or upcoming storylines that might explore their real-life challenges. The overwhelming sentiment was one of respect and empathy. Fans rallied behind both men, sending messages of support and hoping for their full recovery. The significance for WWE storytelling and future directions. This reunion opens a new chapter not only in the personal lives of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, but also in WWE's storytelling landscape. Traditionally, WWE thrives on conflict and drama, villains versus heroes, factions battling for dominance, and never-ending rivalries. Yet moments like these remind the audience that the wrestlers are real people, capable of emotion and compassion. This emotional encounter could be the foundation for a compelling storyline, exploring themes of resilience, redemption, and respect. It might lead to a temporary truce or even a new alliance built on mutual understanding. It also adds depth to both characters, allowing WWE Creative to weave personal struggles into their narratives, creating more nuanced and relatable personas. For fans, it humanizes two of the biggest icons in the business, making their triumphs and setbacks resonate on a more profound level. But look back, key moments in their rivalry. To fully appreciate the weight of this reunion, let's revisit some of the key moments that defined the Reigns-Lesnar saga. Their first major clash at WrestleMania 31 was a clash of titans, where Lesnar shocked the world by ending The Undertaker's undefeated streak, while Reigns proved he could stand toe-to-toe with the Beast. Over the years, they battled for the WWE Universal Championship in high stakes, brutal matches that showcased their contrasting styles, Reigns' technical and strategic approach versus Lesnar's raw power and aggression. Their confrontations have often been the centerpiece of WWE's biggest events, drawing millions of viewers and defining eras. Tonight's reunion is a poignant coda to these legendary encounters, highlighting that their rivalry has been about more than just winning. It's about the respect earned through shared trials. Behind the scenes. The physical and mental toll of wrestling. Professional wrestling is often misunderstood as purely entertainment, but the physical demands and mental pressures are immense. Both Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar have endured grueling schedules, intense training, injuries, and the weight of expectation from fans and the company. Their willingness to push their bodies to the limit has earned them their status, but it also comes at a personal cost. Hospital stays, medical treatments, and recovery are part of their lives, even if rarely discussed openly. This reunion sheds light on the toll taken by their careers and the importance of support networks, even from those who were once adversaries. Conclusion: a moment that transcended wrestling. The emotional hospital reunion between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar was more than just a meeting of two WWE superstars. It was a moment that transcended the spectacle of wrestling and revealed the raw humanity behind the personas. For fans, it was a powerful reminder that even the fiercest competitors need compassion and connection. As both men continue their journeys, whether back in the ring or in new roles, the WWE Universe watches with renewed respect and empathy. This reunion will be remembered not just as a headline, but as a milestone in the ongoing story of two legends who, despite all odds, found common ground in their shared humanity.